Brewers hosting the Reds, and the Reds are plus 118 on the money line. The Brewers are minus 140. The over-under, 8.5 runs. The Reds getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 165, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by one, you win. And the Brewers laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 140, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by 2. Lively pitched 3 times against the Brewers so far this year. 7 innings, 5 runs, 5 earned. They lost 5-1. He struck out 5. 5 2/3, 1 run, 1 earned. They lost 1-0. That was in Milwaukee. He struck out 5. 4 innings, 1 run, 1 earned. They lost that game 4-3. He struck out 3 in that game. The Reds are 5-5 as a team in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched and 5.7 strikeouts per game in those games, so keep an eye out for him on the K line, or will there be a strikeout in this inning? It seems to be that when he pitches against the Brewers, he strikes out 5, so that seems to be the sweet spot. For Peralta, he pitched once against the Reds this year, 6 shutout innings. They won that game 3-0 in Cincinnati. He struck out 6 in that game. They are 4-6 as a team, the Brewers, in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 5 innings pitched and 6.4 strikeouts per game in those games. Head-to-head, the road team is 6-4. The Brewers are now 7-3. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The underdog, getting a run and a half on the run line, is 8-2. There have been 5 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, including the last 3 games that they've played against each other. The under has hit in the last 6 games that they've played against each other. The under is 8-2 in their last 10, and the under 8.5 runs is also 8-2 in their last 10. I was hoping for a little ninth inning magic again. The Brewers came close, but didn't quite muster up enough tonight. The game they played today, the Reds won 4-3. The game they played yesterday, the Brewers won 3-2. And then the previous 4 games before that, the Brewers won 4-3, 3-0, 1-0, and then 1-0. The Reds are 6-1 in their last 7, 6-4 in their last 10, and they are 3-1 in their last 4. They beat the D-backs in 3 consecutive games. Forgive me. They beat the D-backs in 3 consecutive games, 9-6, 4-2, 7-3. Then they lost to the Brewers yesterday, 3-2, and then they beat the Brewers today, 4-3. For the Brewers, they are 2-2 in their last 4, beating the Braves 4-3, then losing to the Braves 4-2, then beating the Reds 3-2, and then losing to the Reds 4-3. I'm just going to keep rolling with the pattern, because when these teams play each other, they seem to be nothing but pinnacles of consistency. Brewers with the money line, Reds getting the runs and the under, and I know it sounds just generic and the same thing over and over again, but the numbers haven't lied. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.